Do you currently use or thinking about using HRT? Well, then you need to watch this episode as I explain how you can get it for a considerable cheaper amount if you pay for it. Let's tech enhance your primary care and learning. I'm Dr. Gandalf, a GP of EGP Learning, and in this episode I'm going to explain everything you need to know about the HRT prepayment certificate. This starts from the 1st of April 2023 and is available online, and if you want the links for that, check out the description down below. But it'll allow you cheaper access to HRT, so hormone replacement therapy prescriptions, for a year's period if you pay for the full prepayment certificate, which is currently set at the cost of 2 prescription costs per year, which is just under £20 at the time of filming this episode. It's important to note that the HRT prepayment certificate will only allow you access to HRT and is different to the traditional prepayment certificate, which will allow you access to all medications you would normally have if you pay for your prescriptions. Also worth noting that if you do not pay for your prescriptions, if you're exempt because of your age or for health conditions reasons, then you do not need to worry about the HRT prepayment certificate. So essentially, the only people that would need to consider the HRT prepayment certificate is if you currently pay for your prescriptions and you are only taking HRT medication, in which case the HRT prepayment certificate can save you a significant sum of money. However, there are 2 key things you need to know about the HRT prepayment certificate. Number 1, it only allows you access to certain types of HRT. The list of that is in the description down below, which takes you to the link for the government.uk website. And that list may change in due time, but at the present time of filming this episode, that does not include certain types of HRT and things like testosterone as well. Secondly, there is a unique issue with prescriptions currently, which means that if you have the HRT prepayment certificate and you take that to a pharmacy and that medication is with other medications that you would still have to pay for, then unfortunately the prepayment certificate will not work and you will still have to pay for those items. The way around that is to have your HRT on a separate prescription, but that may not always happen automatically. Currently, the system providers for general practice are looking at how they can change that to make that easier, so it's not an issue, but at the time of filming this episode, that currently has not yet been fixed. What does that mean for you? Well, it means that potentially you may still have to pay for the prescription unless you get it printed on a separate prescription, either electronically or on the physical prescription itself. It is important to note this is not necessarily the fault of the general practice team or the pharmacy team, it's just a weird quirk with the system that is waiting a super fix. So to answer the question, should you get a HRT prepayment certificate? Well, as I said, if you are on HRT and that is the only medication you have and you pay for your prescriptions, then it can absolutely save you money. If, however, you're on HRT and other medications, then the traditional prepayment certificate may be more cost effective for you. And if you want to know more about that, check out this video that explains all the inclusions and exclusions to the prepayment certificate, as well as other ways you can actually get cheaper prescription costs as well currently in the UK.